Well, good evening, everyone. We're here at Daytona Motor Speedway in Daytona, Florida, and this time we're going to do a night race under the lights. So you can see the cars qualifying here. The last few minutes left in qualifying. We kind of let's see if I can. It's not letting me do the camera. Let's see what the results are. I qualified 9th, so so it's not bad because I really didn't have a chance to get out here and practice. So other than just the qualifying session, so that kind of takes a bit of a toll. But yeah, Daytona is a great track. It's used for multiple races. You probably heard of the Daytona 500. It's the IndyCar race, which they use the oval. And this is a format called the road race. So we actually use the oval, and then we go down into the infield. So you can see over there where there's cars in the infield. So we come off of turn 1 right past the start-finish line and come into the infield. So it's a pretty exciting race. And we'll get started here in just a few minutes. And it will be a 20-minute race. Each lap here is about a minute and 45 seconds or so. 20-lap race, we'll probably do, somewhere around 10 laps, 8 to 10 laps. So the checkered flag is out on the qualifying, and we are we'll get all gridded up here. So it looks like we got quite a few good drivers tonight. A lot of folks out here also learning. I'm qualified right here in the number 10 position. So we had a couple of guys come in just at the last minute qualify, push me down a little bit. So, but this will be good. Daytona is an interesting track for the start because you're coming across the start-finish line, and then everything necks down into turn 1. And so that's an opportunity to have some challenges, and so it's important to really take your time getting there and try to avoid any kind of incidents going into turn 1. It is a fast track, get up to some of the highest speeds of any track that we race in the U.S. There goes Eric Young in his Mercedes out there, and so it's a really high-speed track, and it's one of the few tracks that we do as a road race where we have banked turns. So one of the things you'll see as you're watching is that the banked turns really add an interesting perspective because of the way that it really puts some interesting G-forces on the car, and even though you won't be able to feel the G-forces, you will be able to sense that as we're doing the race. This is a bus stop turn, so what happens is we're coming between turns 2 and 3 of the oval, and to slow the cars down, they take it through a series of turns, which they call the bus stop. Good news is it looks like we're not going to have any rain tonight. A lot of times on this track, especially in the evening, you run the risk of getting some rain. So it's good that we'll avoid that. So
that's the end of the session. 10th position.
So we're going to start 10th, and which will be interesting because that means we'll have tons of activity in front of us. But the goal will be to try to just kind of hang in there and stay out of trouble. Last time I actually raced on this racetrack was in November of last year. It was actually my last Pro Series race, and I think I mentioned in the email that ended up finishing in 3rd place. Although I did lead the race for the the class, the GT4 class, for about half the race, and then we had a technical issue and had to do a drive-through penalty and ended up finishing in 3rd place. So disappointing, but still fun to be on the podium at Daytona. And so let's see here. We'll see who's around us. Got Steven Vajda next to us in the number 11 car. Number 57.
The track temp is 65 Fahrenheit, 22
here.
minutes. All right, Mark, get ready. Green, green, green.
On your right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
Good start, mate. Nice one.
Clear right.
There's an incident in turn 5. Yellow flag. Watch out. Looks like P1 has gone off in turn 6. Mason is leading the race.
Cluster there at the beginning, but good for us.
That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes. P4.
top of him though.
Right side. Clear right.
P3, that lap was at 1:45, went 9.1. Come on, Mark, good stuff, keep it coming.
Car right. Clear right. Car left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Okay, Mark, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
6th place. Incident in International Horseshoe. You think it might be Mason? Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Car left. Clear left.
I think P5 has binned it in. We'll stop. Come on, Mark, keep pushing, we might get it back. Gap to Mason, ahead is now 1.8 seconds. distance. Fuel levels are fine. That last lap was a 146.45. Gone off in turn 5. Yellow flag, caution. Remaining, 10 minutes. Is now 4.8. The gap in front is now 2.6 seconds. Just done a 147.82.
Whoa! I just almost put it in the weeds too.
Incident in turn 5. It looks like steel. There's an incident in, or stop. Looks like it's steel. Smith in front is now 1.4 seconds.
These guys are playing cat and mouse. I think at one point they're going to come into each other.
There's an incident in turn 6. It looks like Young, 7th position.
There we go.
Incident in turn 1. We think it might be Smith. Okay, Mark, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Come on, let's put this hard work to good use.
Whoa! Locked up the tires. Got the traction control off. Even Christmas. Keep hitting the traction control, so I had traction control off, so when I went into that, or anti-lock braking system off, so when I went into that turn, I slammed on the brakes like I should have ABS on, and it just locked up all 4 tires, and that's why I kind of slid off the track. So that was a self-inflicted pain because of not having it
10
dialed
minutes
in.
of fuel remaining.
See if we can catch this Lamborghini. It's Smith though, he's pretty good. Maybe I can pick up a draft. Come on, baby. 165. 70.
You need to push if we're going to hold this position. Smith ahead is now 0.8.
Oh no! Not exactly what I wanted to do. I was trying to follow him into the turn so that I could catch him in the draft, and I got too far ahead of myself and basically blew the turn. And then so it's kind of like if you compare it to football, it's where if a pass gets thrown.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
And the runner starts to take off before they remember to catch the ball. That's kind of the example of it in auto racing, because I was thinking too much about drafting and getting around Smith, and I forgot to catch the ball. So I made the turn, and that's what happens. So it's a little bit of, you forget to think in one little turn, and it catches you. So anyway, not my finest work, but like I said, I didn't get a chance to do much practice, so but this is one of my favorite tracks, so and in January you'll be able to see the 24 hours of Daytona raced here. Now let's see if I can do this turn without spinning out. There we go, that's what I was doing. be able to watch, I think it's the third weekend in January, is the 24 Hours of Daytona, an endurance race, and it's a pretty incredible event. I've not done the, well, let's get through the bus stop here. I've not done the 24-hour race, but I've done the 4-hour race. And that's enough, 4 hours of racing, so kind of go 4 hours going with your hair on fire. You might get the white flag this time. Yep, white flag, 1 lap to go.
White flag, 1 more to go. Okay, Mark, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Well, that's good, because I only have 1 lap to go, so I don't need more fuel. I don't have to waste the time pumping it out. Got about 45 seconds left. Well, the finishers are done, because there's the fireworks. I'm going to finish 7th. Started 10th, finished 7th. That's not too bad. Should have finished higher, but you know, when you have mistakes, you pay for them. Yeah, I appreciate everybody dialing in for a race at Daytona Motor Speedway.
2 minutes. Incident in turn 1. Looks like it's Smith. E7. That's it. We're done.
There, we can watch the fireworks. Alrighty, well, hey, listen, I appreciate everybody dialing in to watch the race, and not sure if we're going to do another race before the end of the year. Appreciate everyone watching, and I'll keep you posted, and if I don't connect again, everybody have a great holiday season and a happy